All right, how's everybody doing today? Um, I had a brief conversation with my little AI buddy, and this is why I do these things because, like I said, it has access to things that I haven't studied yet or whatever that seem to show up. What I find interesting about this, I asked it about the upcoming Ring of Fire, the Parade of Planets, the whole thing. And I kind of find it odd that right here, okay, the eclipse is an annular ring of fire. So we're back to another ring of fire eclipse. Saros 121. There's your 121 occurring February 17th. Um, and then the rest of this is just, the programming of the computer, getting it to think that, everything's upside down and that's actually the North Pole. But that's there. You can read through that. I didn't bother hitting the play button and having it voice it all. And the reason I did that is I went ahead and looked up, okay, so what is this series, this Saros 121, all about? And it talks about a series of 71, there's 8 events occurring at the ascending node, because that's north, up, ascension, and it lists a bunch of stuff there. The total numbers where they are, and come to find out there won't be any and I probably should have did a little bit more research on this one and pulled up the information. But after this one passes, I think we go through a stretch of like 4 years where nothing like this happens again. So, if this is the beginning one, it's the end one, so to speak. But I just found that interesting that that was the name of it. So, and it had the 121 in there that we're looking for. I think, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how this plays out. I know a lot of people are talking about, getting into March and April. Some people are even talking about June. Me personally, I live one day at a time, so to speak. I don't look much past the upcoming days or even weeks, especially right now. I mean, if we're this close and if the 17th, 18th turns out to be the event, there's no sense in looking into March. I always say we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Same with April, May, is what it is. Because, all these months were added in hopscotch. Because, if you're traveling, if you're going down a timeline, right, and you do something to erase something that happened, it eliminates that part of the timeline as it was. So something else has to go back in to replace it, right? So these are the stories. So anyway, I'll leave you with that. Is what it is. And actually, that's kind of funny too with the 18th, because I've been saying for a while, to me, whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter. And I've said this a bunch, everybody's right, everybody's wrong. But this is why I still scour and look around from time to time, because even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? So there's always that too. Maverick tells me I throw shit against the wall and hope something sticks. Uh, is what it is, right? All right. I love everybody. You have a great day. Bye bye.